Welcome everyone! It's been a while since the last upload. Feels great to be back. So, first video of 2019, almost marking the first anniversary of the channel, is about the University Library by Wiel Arets architects. I visited this building while studying architecture and I adore it. It is completely worth the visit. Great project with a lot of interesting spaces and details. And not only this building, the university campus as well, with the Educatorium by OMA being 200 meters away. So let's jump into it. The three concepts for today are concrete plus glass, inlays and trays. The building is primarily built with these two materials, opposed but working together, complementing each other. On the one hand, the concrete, a heavy and dense material used all across the structure of the building with good thermal capacities, carved and painted in black. The black concrete is all around the building and emphasizes the study and quiet areas of the project. The floors are white, only visible from above. And to mark areas of interaction, the architect used red furniture to create contrast. Opposing to it, the glass, extensively used in the facade, bringing light into the building, printed with the same pattern used on the concrete. Also, to reduce the perception of the massive volume, there is quite a play in the facade, with panels that open and overlap each other to create shadows, movement and depth. In addition to the materials used, he applies a pattern to both that connects them and modifies the spaces. The pattern is a stylized image of willow branches that, together with the light that comes through the glass, changes the stiff feeling of the concrete surfaces, making them look more vibrant and feel like they're moving. The same pattern is also applied to the glass, giving the material more depth and significance in the overall of the project. This resource is visible in some other projects they've done. Actually, if you go to their website, the landing page shows this, which is clearly linked to the motifs used. And it is also present in the Alliance headquarters, featuring printed facade panels that affect the perception of the planes and the building from a distance. The star of the project for me are what I call trays, floating platforms, self-sustaining structures as clouds that overlap each other and create balconies, modifying the perception of the spaces and bringing new visual relationships and feelings to the everyday use of the library. I prepared this animation of the building to show the complexity of the spaces the architects created inside the block. As you can see, all levels are different. Both the structure and slabs change every level. This creates that beautiful game of spaces, double heights, triple heights with different scales and space qualities. Smaller, bigger spaces, more private, more public, more static or more dynamic. A full range of environments and connections depending on the use. Special mention for the central space of the library, with hallways and a studying area as bridges going across, and vertical circulations that change in the different floors. The sequence effect is more obvious here, a process of walking up the space, a promenade of spaces and levels. As a side reference, I'd like to mention the Blues Complex for Sao Paulo by Herzog and de Meuron, who used an even more obvious version of this concept for their project. Different spaces interlaced and visually connected. And as always, the video needs to come to an end, but if you're interested in getting more information about the project, Wiel Arets edited a book called Living Library that provides much deeper information. So, this is everything for the day. I will be posting more videos and content soon. Until then, if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe to support the channel. For the more than 600 that have already done it, thank you, and I'll see you all on the next episode.